What's up guys, Mike Armstrong with Strength Therapy Lacrosse, and I got the Maverik Tank head. Maverik released this head just this year. It's a defensive head. It's going to be probably one of their first real stabs at a defensive head before before they released the metric and the optic. Everything else seemed to be a little bit more flexible, making it tough to use on defense. So this is going to be a big step for them. It's a really wide throat that's similar to the STX hammer. And when you first grab it, you're gonna feel how stiff this thing is. Got a really stiff and sturdy construction. Uses 4 sidewall struts, and that's gonna really help with coming down on people and stick checking off ground balls. It's gonna prevent the top rail from breaking. It's got like I said, a wide face shape, kind of like the hammer. So it's gonna be easy for defensemen to pick off passes. And so if you look at the head from the side, it's got a real flat scoop, and it's got that sharp turn that brings it up to the top. So now this is what Maverik's calling their level 5 bottom rail. And this is going to sit the pocket up high so that when you go down for ground balls, it's going to be locked in there immediately. So it is designed for a high pocket. I've strung the mid pocket and the low pocket on it as well. The mid pocket sits really nice. The low pocket is a little difficult just because of how wide it is, but it's not something that you can't do. On top of the stiff sidewalls, they've got a really beefy throat. This is going to help for, what was normally a really big problem with defensemen is breaking around the throat, because as the shaft goes into the head, it has that little gap. No matter what, there's always going to be that little give in between the shaft and the head. So it's going to really hopefully withstand a good amount of checks with that. My only problem with it is the sidewall holes at the top are really small. If you use top string as opposed to sidewall for your tops, it's pretty tough to get through there more than once. And other than that, it is, because it is so stiff, traditionally stiffer heads, easier to break, but this just came out, so I have yet to put it through the grindstone, so we'll see what happens with that. But other than that, I think that this is going to be a really good head for your advanced level defenseman. It's very sturdy. It's going to be a ground ball machine. As long as you put a high pocket in this thing, you're going to be able to snag ground balls pretty quick. So I think that Maverik did a really good job with this, and I'm excited to see what they're going to be coming out with next. So that's it. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it in the comments below, and just subscribe if you guys want to see more. But for now, it's been Mike Armstrong with Strength Therapy. See ya.